Hello everyone! Today in this video, let's talk about 30 phrases that we use when we go to the doctor's office. So, of course, these are very important to know because when we go to the doctor's office, we need to be able to communicate with the doctor or the nurse about what is wrong with us, and we should be able to understand when they tell us what we should do to fix this problem. So let's go. We'll start off very basic. Number one, I need to see a doctor. So we would say this to maybe a friend or family or somebody who is around us if we start to feel unwell for any reason. Number two, I have an appointment with, then you'd say the doctor's name and at what time you scheduled that appointment. So we would give this information maybe over the phone when they ask us when our appointment is or who is booked with, or when we arrive at the doctor's office, maybe they will want us to confirm who the appointment was supposed to be with, just to make sure that everything is correct. Number three, I'm not feeling well. So this is just a very general phrase that we use when we don't actually know what is wrong with us. We know that something is not right, but we are not quite sure what it is. So we would just say, I'm not feeling well. Number four, I have a sore throat. So this is our throat. If you have a sore throat, it just means that we have some kind of pain. It hurts when we eat or when we swallow some kind of liquid like water. Number five, I have a headache. Head and headache, again, just means we have some kind of pain in our head area. So this can be caused by many different things. And beware with the pronunciation here of headache. It is spelt with the CH. However, we just pronounce it with a hard K sound. So it sounds like headache. Number six, I have a fever. So a fever is when our body will feel very, very hot and then maybe very, very cold. So it will go back and forth between the extreme temperatures, and this just means that our body temperature is not regulated. Number seven, I have been coughing a lot. So coughing, this is coughing. If you've been coughing more than usual, more than you normally do, then that's when we would use this phrase. Number eight, I have a runny nose. This just means that we have to keep doing this because the liquid in our nose is coming out. So in English, we can also call this the sniffles in slang terms. Number nine, I feel dizzy. So dizzy is when you do not feel so good. The whole room kind of starts to spin, and maybe we feel like we are going to fall down. Number 10, my stomach hurts. So again, it just means you have pain in your stomach. And watch the pronunciation here too. Stomach is the same like headache. It is pronounced as the k sound, even though it is spelt with the CH. Number 11, I've been feeling tired. So it just means that we feel a bit drowsy. Maybe it's hard to stay awake during the day, or it's hard to stay awake at your workplace, even though usually you have no problem with this. Number 12, I have trouble sleeping. So again, trouble just means that I cannot, have a hard time. So I have trouble sleeping means that I have a hard time sleeping, or maybe I cannot sleep at all during the evening. This is a problem for many, many people, but of course we should get that fixed because our sleep is very, very important. Number 13, I've been feeling anxious. Now, this word anxious is the same like worried or stressed. So we can feel anxious if there's something very, very important coming up that we have to do a very good job on, or else there will be some kind of negative consequence. So we can feel anxious for many, many different reasons. But basically it is just when we are feeling a bit worried or stressed out. Number 14, I've been feeling depressed. Depressed just means that somebody feels very, very sad. They cannot feel joy, they cannot feel the happiness that they felt previously. Number 15, I need a prescription refill. So a prescription, this is the piece of paper that the doctor will give to you that has the type of medicine that you will need to get from a pharmacy. And the refill just means we need to get more of this medication. So usually when you go to the doctor office, they will give you this prescription and maybe 2 or 3 refills. Number 16, I need a sick note for work. So in many, many jobs, if you are going to be sick, even just for one day or especially for multiple days, we will often need proof that we are actually sick from the doctor. Number 17, I need a referral to a specialist. So a referral again comes from the doctor. It is just a note on a piece of paper that says you are required to see another person to deal with some kind of special issue. So an example of a specialist could be like the eye doctor. We call it the optometrist. Number 18, I need to get my blood pressure checked. So they have a special machine at the doctor's office. They usually always do this for a regular checkup, but it's just to see if your levels in your blood is good or not. Number 19, I need to get my cholesterol checked. Again, this is just part of our overall health that we should get regularly checked, because if we have high cholesterol, it is not good for our overall health, especially as we get older. Number 20, I need a flu shot. So the shot is just where they have the needle and they will put the needle into your body and squeeze in some kind of medication or liquid to make sure that you are healthy. Number 21, I need to schedule a follow-up appointment. So when we go to the doctor's office, and if we have some kind of problem that maybe they need to see us again for, then we would go back. So to set up a follow-up appointment just means we will return to the doctor soon. Number 22, how long is the wait? So as we all know, the doctor's office or hospital can be very, very busy. It normally is. So maybe you will ask the person who works at the reception desk, how long will I have to wait? Number 23, can I make a same day appointment? So maybe you called in and you want to see the doctor the same day, right away, and we would ask if it is possible or not. It really depends on the office or where you live. Number 24, how much will the visit cost? So again, it is good information to know how much money you will have to be paying for the visit. In Canada, if you have the health insurance, then you normally do not have to pay so much, but in other countries, maybe you do have to pay a lot. Number 25, do you accept my insurance? This is just asking them, will my insurance be okay? Is it good enough to cover the costs of the appointment or of the medication? Number 26, is the doctor in? This is just asking, is the doctor here? Number 27, can I speak to a nurse? Or could I speak to the nurse, please, if you want to be more polite. Number 28, can I get a copy of my medical records? So all of the doctor's offices, they will have the records of all of your medical information. So maybe you want to keep that for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's just good to have it. Number 29, could you please explain my test results? So maybe the doctor, they give you the piece of paper that has all of your results on it. Maybe this is very confusing to look at and you're not quite sure, or you don't quite understand what this piece of paper is actually saying. So then you can ask to clarify what the test results actually mean. And number 30 is simply thank you for all your help or all of your support. You could say either one here. It's always very important to be polite and to tell the doctor you are happy, satisfied, you are thankful for the help that they can provide you. So those are my top 30 phrases that we can use when we visit the doctor's office. Try to remember some of these and try to put them to use the next time you have to visit the doctor. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a great day. Goodbye.